They better play my video first. That's all I gotta say. Hey guys, you know that you wouldn't have a senior chapter without hearing from me first, so you know how it is. Here it is. For those of you that don't know, I'm in Dallas, Texas right now. I have a job interview tomorrow. I don't know who let me become a big girl, but it's happening, guys. Pray for this entire world. I think it's only right that I start with my baby Cassie, my firstborn. Cass, these are going to be like messed up. Like, it's not really wills. It's just like my last final statements for you guys. Super glamorous. Cassie, I will you all the self-care in the world. You are the most remarkable human being who can balance 1,001 things at once and who knows everybody's name in this chapter, which God help me, I would never. But you are so amazing and so beautiful and capable of things that I would never be capable of. So I will you all the self-care in the world because I know sometimes that you forget to put yourself first. And that's very, very, very important to do. So you've got to remember to do that. And if you don't, I'll drive to Baton Rouge, Louisiana and smack you personally. Also, I'd like to make a disclaimer real fast. If there's any advisors in the room, I love y'all, but if I cuss, like, sorry about it. Like, that's my second language and y'all should know by now. Also, Cassie, I will you all the sass and all the attitude that your big has in her body because I need to get rid of a little bit of it. Just saying. Madeline, my little adopt-a-little, I want you to know that you are loved and that you will never be alone in this world as long as I'm alive. The reason why I picked you up as a little was because I know what it feels like to be left behind. I know what it feels like to be like left in the dust and be like, okay, bye. So I knew exactly how that felt, so I took you as a little, and I never want you to think that I love you any less than I love Cassie. I will to you all the dance moves that I never had, but apparently you do. I don't know. You just start busting out in dance moves. No one knows what's going on. You just do it, and I love you for it. Alexis, you weren't my little, but you became literally like one of my closest sisters so fast. So basically, I will you all the strength that I have in my body to get through stressful times and through business college. Holy hell. I will you all the tequila in the world. And lastly, I will you Texas just because I'm from Dallas and Dallas is better. And you're from Houston, doesn't mean anything. I still love you. Come see me in Dallas and I'll come see you in Houston, I guess. Chandler, just to name a specific person from my PC, I will to you everything Disney and every idea that one day I would be Cinderella and my Prince Charming would come and get me and sweep me off my feet. At this rate, it's going to be a sugar daddy that comes and sweep me off my feet. Jackie, I don't even know if you're going to be here. I don't even know if I should even mention your ass, but you're probably in Florida at some kind of volleyball tournament. Never shows up for anything. But I will use some graduation date at some point when you decide not to put volleyball before your school. And I will you every smart-ass comment that will ever come out of my mouth, and because God knows we made a zillion of them at every election chapter ever. To all PC14, I will you guys the struggle bus. Because we're the last PC that knows the struggle bus. I miss all the Union chapters and all the Dodson chapters and definitely all the chapter dinners because not that like being at the sorority house is bad when you eat chapter dinners, but Five Guys is sometimes a little better. No offense, Miss Rose. I love you. And then finally for the whole chapter, just 5 more things, I promise, bear with me. Just keep in mind these 5 things, and your survival in AP will be fabulous, darling. Okay, number 1, tasteful, not tasty, only sometimes. You got to keep it little tasty sometimes. Don't tell Cassie I said that. Number 2, when it comes to gossip and like drama and all that, I almost said Lord and God at the same time. Y'all heard that? Anyway. When it comes to drama and all that, just a word of advice from the confrontation queen herself and the shit-talking queen herself. Never say something behind someone's back that you wouldn't say to their face. I promise you it will make your life 1,000 times and 1 easier. Number 3, have fun and enjoy it. my time in Alpha Phi, don't be like me. I disappeared my sophomore year. I was an RA. I don't know. Some of y'all may be RAs. I don't know. But I was an RA, and like I was super overwhelmed with that and super overwhelmed with school and all this. And I definitely neglected my relationships with my sisters. Don't do that. They're there for a reason. They're there to help you. They are, I promise. Number 4, I will every single person in this room, even the advisors, I'm going to hell for this, a sugar daddy. And number 5, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, whether or not I've met you personally. I love you. I've got love for you. And you all have a place to stay in Dallas, Texas. No questions asked. So this will probably be the last time some of you guys hear from me. Most of you guys, actually. But again, I love you guys. AOE. Peace and blessings.